Hey, what is up, guys? Game Crazy here, and today I'm going to do my first ever trailer opinionated review. And what we're going to use is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which is coming November 2016 this year. And I just viewed the multiplayer trailer, and I have a lot to say about it. And the first thing I have to say, honestly, and I'm going to be in the nicest way possible, I'm going to say this. In the nicest way possible. Infinity Ward fucked up. Infinity Ward fucked up. I'm gonna say that simple. Infinity Ward fucked up. Now, the whole basis of giving their excuse that they made it in a 3-year time period, so they didn't know that we were gonna hate this future stuff. Well, not everybody hates the future stuff, but a majority do, me included. There's like that 2% that says we're doing better and better because of future. But I don't believe that. Um, so anyways, back to saying how they fucked up. Like I said, the 3-year excuse, I don't think comes in handy. I mean, when Advanced Warfare came out, I would say about 50% didn't like it. I didn't mind it, actually, because I didn't mind it at all because, well, it's hard to explain. See, I liked the trailer in the beginning, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it because number one, it was futuristic, and I'm sick of futuristic games. Number two, I liked it because it kind of looked, in my opinion, cool. But then again, Ghost looked cool. Look how that turned out. MPL3 looked cool, and in my opinion, that was a piece of shit. I'm not being, but I care about the campaign, and the campaign was just a piece of garbage that they just bundled up, and that's it. It was plain out simple. It had a simple storyline. They tried making it complex, but they failed completely and miserably. Making several plot holes and just nonsensical shooting. No storyline. I felt that was like the most on track Call of Duty game ever. I felt like I was literally, metaphorically, my character was a train and I was just driving on it. Anyways, back to Infinite Warfare. Recently, I did see the cutscene, and I thought that the campaign was actually very useful for character development, and it was interesting. So, I would give it a thumbs up to that, honestly. So, now to finalize the trailer. One thing that I noticed in the trailer, and that I will rage about right now when I say it again, is fucking double jumping. Double fucking jumping. Are you kidding me? Are we gonna have this for 3 games? 3 in a row. I know Ghost was shitty, but compared to these games where you don't freaking wall run and jump so high in the sky where the enemy has to literally look up and shoot at you, people don't realize the frame rate drops at that, and that pisses me off. To see that it was almost completely confirmed that the boots on the ground was gonna be confirmed. It sounded dumb, but you guys should know the point that I'm saying. It was completely confirmed that we were gonna be boots on the ground in this COD. And guess what? It put double jumping. If in the end it's like how it'd be a score streak, then I'd be fine with that. Because then certain people get that, it would last for a little while. It's not gonna be the whole thing. That would be an honestly good score streak. Anyways, aside from that, because I'm getting mad now that I was anticipated that maybe this game had a chance because there's no double jumping, but it didn't. Okay, now to the second thing that I noticed. I'm sorry, guys, if you wanted to see the trailer. I can't show the trailer right now because due to copyright reasons. But I'm going to leave a link down in the description where you guys could view the trailer on my own and you could experience what I'm saying and how stressful that is. So, what I saw, right, was different variations of characters. It just was phenomenal, being sarcastic, guys, to see how it was on the big guns. The guns are kind of weird, wacky. I miss a game of real guns, but I just like it. Earlier, I not only saw this trailer, but I saw a little bit of an extra, and it showed. I don't know if it's in the trailer. I got rewatch it because I don't remember, but they had either yes, it's in this. Yeah, it's in the trailer, guys. It's this. It's I think it's a score streak where if you remember, if you played the Black Ops 3 campaign, there was this drill that planted explosives. It looks like that, and it shoots a black hole that sucks people in and kills them. You gotta be fucking kidding me, right? Is this... What is this? What the fuck has COD turned into? From a nice modern day franchise to a fucking science fiction movie. If I wanted science fiction, I would go on an Xbox, get Halo, or stay on this and get Star Wars Battlefront. If I wanted sci-fi, I'd get that. Or even the upcoming Titanfall 2, I would get that. If I wanted sci-fi. Call of Duty was never supposed to be a science fiction game. With the exception of Black Ops 2, because honestly, that game didn't have a lot of science fiction, because now you're witnessing... If you witness nowadays the technology that could have been relevant in 2025, I mean, it's close. We don't know what's going to happen. It's in the future. I'm kind of contradicting myself. You could say that would have happened in the future with AW, but that doesn't really matter right now. But I keep going away from this trailer. Anyways, back to the black hole gun. Just dumb. It's stupid, this concept. Because also, in the other entries I saw, the same exact thing as a trip mine. They literally took the exact same design of a trip mine. They placed it, and when people walk in front of it, it puts a black hole for like 5 seconds. I don't even have words to describe this right now. I am out of words to completely describe my aggravation with this game. Does Infinity Ward understand that we don't want science fiction games besides the excuses they're making about the 3 years? Now, I can understand that they didn't understand that we'd hate this. The majority. I understand that they couldn't change it in time, but still, they're pretty pissed off. It'd be smart to just make the game a DLC and use Modern Warfare as a main game. That's not true, guys. Honestly, I'm being a little stupid. Now, but what they should have did, honestly, and this is my honest opinion. I'm saying honest a lot because I'm trying to be very not biased. But I've been with this franchise a long time. I've witnessed when this game's gone to shit, when this game's continued getting good. And ever since Ghost, down the drain. And now we're witnessing this another COD that's copying Battlefield. Not Battlefield, but it looks like, if you remember Battlefield, that futuristic Battlefield. It really reminds me of that. Not all the technology stuff, but it just... The way the people look, it just reminds me of that. But more importantly, they're copying Titanfall. Again. It wasn't bad enough that we had a game from Treyarch, whose ideas are usually original, that we had a freaking wall run and this and that. From a game that was made in either 2011, I'm not sure on the release date. But again, we have wall running, double jumping, things like that. I don't understand this, but if there's specialists again, because that's what really got me pissed off on BO3, the specialists, I'm going to be pissed. Because I am completely done with specialists. I don't like, and the concept to me, it just boggles my mind why two of the same people will fight each other. What are we, clones? Because I like common sense games. I don't like bullshit. Another thing, guys, I'm sorry, I am tired. So, either they do what Battlefield 4 and other Battlefields did, the recon, the engineering stuff, because that's what it looks like, or they're specialists. These fucks, in the beginning, guys, when I send the link, These guys look like the freaking Spartans from Halo. This is what they look like. It's like they freaking got Master Chief, right? Or the people from Halo Reach. They just took some things out and slimmed down some armor, and that's it. Maybe put some rags on them, put some different looking equipment, and that's it. Take all that stuff away, you get Master Chief and the people from Halo Reach. That's what you get. Don't tell me that that wasn't your idea, because that game's been around for a long time. I bet that that's what their plan was. They took it. Maybe as a concept idea or artwork idea. I don't know. Maybe it was pure laziness. I am really pissed off with this game. But what Infinity Ward made me proud about, which it could have did, which that's why I'm not entirely bad with judgment about them, is because of Modern Warfare Remastered. And I wanted that for the longest time now. An old game remastered. I've noticed that the Xbox One already did that, but that's honestly for sales. But this is doing it both consoles, so I don't think the PS4 is that. I don't think the PS4 is that dependent on buyers. And I honestly think people would get the remastered version just to get another console, or the other way around. Anyways, this is other part of the trailer, and I gotta look for it. But there was this creature that looked like an exo zombie, and it looked like a frog dog monkey thing. It was fast, and maybe it was a robot, but it was so fast that it looked weird. What if they put animals into this game? There it was. You know what? I just saw it, guys. It was exactly. Let me rewind. I think it's a robot. I just slowed it down. Yep, guys, it is a robot. We're doing robot warfare now, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't bad enough that we had a freaking robot man on a BL3. Guys, like I said, I'm tired, and I'm doing this now. I'm gonna upload this tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow. It's not bad enough that we have to experience this sci-fi ultra futuristic world that they made for us in an unknown perspective of players who just honestly want to go back to World War II in modern times. Oh my God, guys. Let's take another look at what I have to tell you. I'm just looking because there was this one part. Yes, there it is. The weapons. They're probably gonna patch this, but these weapons, they're fucking Nerf guns. They are fucking Nerf guns. These pesky Hasbro Nerf guns. I don't even think that's the same company, but they have no recoil. The campaign, it looked like guns had a good recoil. I'm not saying good as in virtually none, but I'm saying recoil as in it actually had it. It's like you have no recoil. Does anyone understand how OP these guns are gonna be if it has no recoil? Yeah, sure, lower the fire rate or the damage. It's not gonna make a difference. People aren't gonna be shooting up in the air, and they're not gonna miss their target. This is basically saying that people, it's just gonna be a freaking point to them and shoot. Because it's not like it's not like the crosshair on their screen is gonna be going crazy on them, which is gonna alter their gaming experience to make it more difficult to play. We already have lock on, which honestly isn't good because it makes people kill each other easier, a lot easier. That's the only thing I kind of like about BL3, because the lock on was not, it wasn't a huge issue. It wasn't crazy like Advanced Warfare's. This trailer was relatively short, and the main thing. Sorry guys, that was just cut off due to an editing mistake. Anyways, these things, especially, if you look on the trailer at the gameplay style, you're gonna look the bottom right corner. What is that? What do you see there? What? Specialist? What is this? BO3? No, it's Infinite Warfare, a game that Infinity Ward takes credit for that shouldn't be related to BO3 in any way. There shouldn't be any connections in gameplay style. Of course, the running and shooting aspect is what Call of Duty is all about, but maybe you'd think about making more team-based strategies. You guys remember on last gen consoles in Black Ops 2 when they forced you to talk to people and search? That's what team building was. Of course, people muted their mics, but a lot of times we worked together as a team, and it wasn't just commonplace running and gunning and people screwing around. That's the problem with these games nowadays. People are too isolated. Okay, I gotta calm down, man. I'm about to have a serious rage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't even get me started on this BS. The bullshit that they are considering freaking classes. People are saying that this is going to be the most customizable game of any COD. I know the trailer shows very little, but this makes no meaning or purpose if they're going to continue what every COD does, which every COD should do. About 6 attachments max on a gun. What, are you going to be able to extend your scope or tweak your sight on your ACOG scope? Even do what Battlefield does and change the millimeter sight. Well, no, that's not Battlefield. No, that's not. It's not Battlefield. It was another game. I forgot the name. But it allowed you to change something. I haven't played it in a long time, guys. But it allowed you to change certain things, and that's what it's all about. I'm bringing back old CODs. Nostalgia is probably covering my mind, but you know what? No. It's not nostalgia. It's not nostalgia. It's pure fact that ever since Ghost, these guys said, we're never coming back to the top, no matter how much we try. We might as well do a shitty job on every game they make. And they think we're just mindless consumers who just buy it because it's another part of the franchise. Part of that's true. Maybe some people out there like giving games a chance. And I can understand that. Me, I'm getting the game. But like I said, I'm pre-ordering it just for Modern Warfare. Because sure, I could always go on last gen and play it there. But I get cluttered with bad memories relating to the old glitches and bugs that it had with the frame rate drops and this and that. So maybe a little change, a beautiful look, different textures, different animations of characters, different modifications on weapons. Even the multiplayer campaign, which is world-renowned, one of the best Call of Duty campaigns that ever existed, because it's one of the first ones that Call of Duty took a big plunge and tried to experience a new setting, a new modern setting, and in the end, people didn't like it at first, but look what happened. I'd say that it's kind of related to the futuristic concept that's happening now, but then I'd be lying to myself, because modern, it's just a bunch of different guns, ACOG scopes, freaking grenade launchers. That's it. We don't have wall running, freaking double jumping, thrusters, bracing forward from, I don't know, freaking leg lasers. The game is trying to do such a hardcore set of freaking things when they don't have to do that. They're trying too hard to make us get back on their side. Me, I played the Battlefield 1 beta, and I am entirely excited for that game and what maps that have to come, because that was just one map, and I had endless fun on that, because you could have done different things on it. Like, there was different methods, like either flying in, going in tanks with your friends, or hiding in that section of the map with all the buildings and letting people go in close infantry with you. But I'm not talking about Battlefield 1 right now. I'm talking about the trailer. This is my rant on how mad I am, because we already have to deal with this. Now, at first, when I saw the space gameplay in the first trailer, I know I'm talking about the multiplayer, but I saw the space gameplay. I knew to myself that this BS wasn't going to be a multiplayer. Because number one, I don't think they'd have enough room to fit vehicles in COD. Because vehicles have never been a big thing in COD, unless you count Call of Duty 3. And other COD, like the Call of Duty up to 3. Those had vehicles in it. But it wasn't entirely vehicle based like Battlefield, which is known for their vehicles. Call of Duty is known for being a close range, fast paced shooter. But in the past it's gone from at least a little tactic, a little team effort, to just mindless running and gunning. And this game's proving it more so that we're just gonna have endless running and aiming your gun and shooting. Half of the people in this trailer haven't even aimed their gun. It's bad enough the icon is so thick that you could see it. Better CODs had them being transparent, so you didn't rely on that, and you relied on the slowness of the iron sight to have a more important use. Oh my god. I can't believe this, guys. All I wanted, it was like a big explosion. COD was doing good. All COD games good. All the way to Black Ops 2, which many people find that controversial, but I consider that one of the best CODs. And then it took a turn. People thought Call of Duty was going to get better after Ghost. They thought people were going to learn the lesson. It didn't. Advanced Warfare came around. First time there was ever double jumping in a COD game. People thought, it's not that bad. People don't like it. Well, next year will be different. I honestly thought Black Ops 3 was going to be boots on the ground. So I tried getting used to it again on AW by playing the classic mode. I was so hyped for boots on the ground. I was so excited. The naive mind of me couldn't wait to get out of this futuristic shit. The trailer comes out weeks after the confirmation of people promising boots on the ground. What do you know? Double jumping. Double fucking jumping! All that excitement that I wouldn't have to freaking people bouncing on the map, just going nuts like freaking bouncy balls, just bouncing all over the place. Nope. Just disappointment. And now again, I think I was naive again. I said, this game isn't gonna have double jumping. No, they confirmed boots on the ground. Today's trailer, guys. Double jumping! Did Call of Duty not learn their lesson that people don't like double jumping? Sure, it could be useful at times. A lot of times it could be useful. But it gets boring. There's never room on the ground where it's completely abandoned because people are wall running and jumping all over the place with no clear explanation how that's even possible. At least Advanced Warfare went into detail to explain how their axle jumping was possible by mechanically engineered springs or some shit like that on the wiki. That was an explanation, but they're not explaining this here. Maybe they'll have some magic explanation in the campaign. The campaign I'm actually looking forward to because of the character development, as I saw from the cutscene. I think I already told you guys that. Man, Infinity Ward. I loved Infinity Ward in the past. I loved them. Besides Treyarch, they were my favorite. And look what happens. Infinity Ward, I still like you. But this game is as shitty as I'm ranting about it is gonna be now. You're completely off my list of good developers. Treyarch is already a hair left because they pissed me off a bit. Not only the campaign, but I was hoping that let's get a lot of connections to BL2. But the multiplayer, where there was a very little selection of guns, a little selection of mods. Uh, I missed actual reflex sights. I forgot what it's called, guys. I forgot what it's called, but it was the sight where it was like the reflex, but it was thick and it had the optical. Guys, I can't explain it, but yeah, I can't explain it, guys. No matter how much I try. I'm trying to think, guys. I think it was a red dot sight. No, that's reflex, guys. It's not a red dot sight. I remember it was a hollow sight, I think, and that's what it's called in real life. It's called a hollow sight. I should be continue ranting. I missed that shit, hollow sight, and I didn't watch the entire space gameplay, but they want that shit to be like that game Valkyrie for the VR. That's what they want it to be. I mean, Ghost was. I mean, that had some explanation behind it. I mean, many people didn't like that it was space, but it wasn't you running around in a battleship. Like, I don't even get this. You're on other planets, and oh my god, what did they do to COD? What am I gonna be playing? This has to be a dream. I've dreamt the craziest dream right now, and I've dreamt that it felt like months already. Nope, I can feel myself. It's not a dream. Infinity Ward fucked up, and they're not getting out of this shit unless this game sells big and it's good. And I am starting to doubt that right now. And if it does end up good, I will be making an apology video to Infinity Ward. Well, they're not. It's not like they're gonna watch this, but I'm gonna be apologetic towards my actions in this video. But right now, by the looks of it, the multiplayer is gonna look fun. Everybody said the BL3 multiplayer looked fun, extremely fun. Everybody got bored of it. It felt like a chore. Yeah, sure, when you're doing good, the fun never stops. But that was one of the games, and guys, I'm not afraid to admit this. That's one of the BL3 was one of the most rage-inducing games, COD games that I can't talk today. One of the most rage-inducing games that I've ever played. That game made me more furious than Call of Duty Ghosts, where you died by one bullet. All these freaking guys jumping around, killing you with freaking quick scopes. And I know this has been in every other COD, but this is by far the most dumbest way of doing this. If just say you're running this way, if you're running to the left and the bullet shoots to the right, it's the freaking game thinks that you're still there and you just ran and you're hit. That's how the game sees you, and it is stupid, dumb. Because our time's almost up from the rants, so I'm gonna say my final words. Let's see, I have about 2 minutes left. Okay, so here's the things we talked about. A, there's a bunch of robots in multiplayer. B, it's robots controlling robots that are like GI units. 4, fuck this. 5, freaking specialists. 6, I'm done with Call of Duty. 7, fucking some weird ass spaceships in the game. 8, somebody save this franchise. 9, fucking every gun has no recoil. Well, I mean, I still have some time. Guys, I don't know how Infinity Ward's gonna get out of this mess. I'm gonna try hard to enjoy this game. I'm gonna play with my friends. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna pre-order. I'm gonna be on Modern Warfare a lot, and I'm gonna review Modern Warfare soon once I get it. That game's gonna be big. Anyways, guys, I hope